welcome to Capable Minnesota's new web blog. If you don't know me, I am Nikki Villavicencio, and I am here to give you a update as to what's going on legislative things and disability community things at large. So, I'm homesick today, and everybody else is at the Capitol, so I'm kind of missing it, but I'll get back into it. I'll be there tomorrow. So I just thought that I would do a little review as to what I've been up to. If you didn't know, I went to the governor's inaugural ball, and I got a picture with the governor, which was pretty cool. I liked it, and it was a great event. Many people were there, including Congresswoman Betty McCollum and former State Senator Terrell Clark, and also Keith Ellison, Congressman Keith Ellison, and he actually tweeted about me and a few of my friends, so that was kind of cool. Not to name drop or anything. Anyways, so if you also don't know, I am involved in the Consortium for Citizens with Disabilities, and we are doing a Tuesdays at the Capitol, and we meet at the State Office Building at 10 a.m. every Tuesday morning. We go through a little briefing, and then we help citizens who want to learn more about the democratic process and how to affect legislation and meet their legislators. And so we help them write their story and then help them go find their legislators. So it's been going good. Obviously, it's the beginning of session, so it's a little slow, but I encourage anyone and everyone to come meet me at the State Office Building, 10 a.m. every Tuesday. Please come. And if you don't, I'll hunt you down and find you. Anyhow, so Health and Human Services committees. I've been going to a lot of those, and those have been interesting. Obviously, if you don't know, we have 60 new legislators, and so in Health and Human Services, I'd say at least half of the legislators are new legislators, and they have no idea about Health and Human Services. They don't know about Social Security or Medicaid or medical assistance or SSI or any of those things. At least most of them don't. And so the first several hearings have been about just introducing them to all the programs and how they work and how much money goes to each one and so on and so forth. So, needless to say, it's been quite sobering and kind of scary in the sense that these are the people who are making the decisions about people with disabilities' lives. And so, yeah, I just continue to keep coming to the committees, and I encourage anybody else to come and join me. As the session goes on, they'll be introducing bills that are related to things like, home and community-based waivers and PCA and etc. And so hopefully we can get some testifiers on there and continue to educate these legislators about the fact that these are real programs that real people use, and we can't spare to lose another dollar from the programs because people have already been cut. I think they said at one hearing there are thousands of appeals for the PCA program, which is the Personal Care Assistant program, which allows people with disabilities, if you don't know, to stay out in the community. They, are able to take showers and get dressed and eat, so thousands of appeals have been coming in to the Department of Human Services because of the new evaluations. Because the new evaluations obviously are a lot more stricter. Some people are getting more hours, but most people who need a lot of hours are getting cut, which is quite a shame. Also, let's see, what else have I been up to? Just going to Consortium for Citizens with Disabilities meetings. I also, if you don't know, I'm a volunteer at the Gillette Lifetime Clinic, which is Gillette Children's adult clinic, and I help other patients at Gillette learn how to advocate for themselves by telling their story, by helping them find different resources that they need, and basically a general, just kind of go-to person. If any Gillette patient has a question, I try to find the answer. So this Tuesday, or no, I'm sorry, this Monday, I helped a couple of different patients tell their story, and I hope to see them at the Capitol pretty soon. Hint, hint, if any of you two or three or so on are watching this, I hope you guys can come. Anyhow, so this last Tuesday, we obviously had Tuesday at the Capitol, and then went to Health and Human Services hearings, and then in the evening, a couple of friends of mine and I went to the Ordway for the Welcome Back St. Paul delegation party, and that was a blast. And you know, I went to it last year and it was fun, but this year was by far just amazing. And the key reason why was not only did the Lieutenant Governor Yvonne Pretner-Solon show up, and many other, obviously, state legislators, but also the governor and Bill Murray showed up. And the principal reason why Bill Murray showed up is because the St. Paul Saints, which is a minor league baseball team, they're looking for a new stadium. And so they came to the delegation party to say, hey, you know, we know you guys are working hard and there's not a lot of money, but we're looking for a new baseball team. And so I got to meet Bill Murray, and it was really, really cool. And if you want to see some of the pictures, they're on Facebook. But yeah, so I'll just read you this really quick thing. It says, the St. Paul Saints know how to throw a party. On Tuesday night, January 18th, many St. Paul business leaders were at the trendy Plaza Luna restaurant in support of a new Lower Town ballpark. Following that event was a welcome back legislative get-together at the popular Ordway. While some of the area's finest were in attendance, the star of the evening may have been the Saints owner Bill Murray. Well, he's one of the owners anyways. So the mayor, St. Paul Mayor Chris Coleman was there, and they talked about how, you know, if we had a new stadium, it would not only bring business back to St. Paul and liven up downtown St. Paul or Lower Town St. Paul. The current stadium is not ADA accessible, and that is the primary reason I support the St. Paul Saints new stadium, is that it is not ADA accessible. The bathrooms are horrible. I went to a game with my boyfriend, who also happens to be in a disability, and they had to separate us because there was not enough room for wheelchairs at the Saints game. So, you know, I really love the Saints. It's a fun family entertainment. It's still reasonably good priced, and so let's bring St. Paul Saints to Lower Town and get it ADA accessible. Well, so that's my pitch. That's what I've been up to. I'm just going to be continuing trying to get in contact with new legislators. We hope to meet with all the new legislators and do like a meet and greet with the disability community. So we're going to try to organize that and get that done in the beginning of February, and I will give you more information as it comes in. Another thing I've been up to is I met with Senator Pappas yesterday. She is my senator, and she also supports the new the new Saints Stadium, and I also told her about some personal care attendant issues, and of course, you know, she's a great senator. She's been around forever, and so she supports basically anything that I bring to her. So it's really cool to talk to her, but I got to get the ones that don't support us. So that's all for now, folks. I just wanted to say, hey, I know it's kind of weird. I don't know what this little broadcast thing will be doing or how anybody will like it, but I thought I'd just try it out. This is my new camera, and I think it's kind of cool. So I will be also hopefully videotaping from the Capitol from now and then. So you just won't be able to see my apartment, because believe me, my apartment's not that exciting. But you will be able to see the Capitol and other events I go to. So stay tuned.